Hey guys, it's Gina here. Wanted to go ahead and do this quick video. I know I haven't done like a get ready with me or like a makeup look for a while, so I wanted to go ahead and do one for you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of my Olay, and it's the sensitive one. And yeah, I already put some on my hand here. Just taking a wedge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it. As you can see right here, I had two pimples. I never get pimples there. I'm not sure if it's the Kat Von D that I've been using, foundation, or I don't know. I don't know. I never get breakouts there, but I have. Sometimes, we pack a little bit too much product there because we want to cover the darkness under the eyes, and maybe that was it. I don't know. I don't know what it could have been. But anyway, I've been having a couple of breakouts here and like a couple, like one here and like one here, and then but for sure like some breakouts like right here. I don't know what's been going on. I don't know if it's because I've been maybe drinking some milk. I normally don't drink milk, guys. I don't usually drink the regular milk. I usually drink like almond milk and stuff, but lately we've been drinking milk, so I don't know if that's what's causing it or what, but anyway, we're pushing through it. And I do have a little bit of scarring right here, and that's because I was using that what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. It's the it's like the blemish extractor. That's what it is. And I think that's what ended up doing it, because I think I pushed too hard, and I've been trying it out and stuff, and while I do like it, you do need to be very careful with it because it will scar you. But I do like it. I do continue to use it. Make sure that if you do use it, you clean it off, sanitize it. I sanitize mine. I wash mine, and then I go ahead and sanitize mine with some tea tree oil. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I have a little bit of scarring, but it's been going away. So, but lately I've just been having to use my Kat Von D foundation because it's just, I have a couple of, like, I have this blemish right here, and then I have this like discoloration right here, and you see that little blemish right there. And so and I have a couple of like pigmentation here, so they're already going away, but I'm really, I don't know if you want to call it vain or what, but I don't want to see it. I don't want anybody else to see it either. So anyway, but other than that, I mean, my face is pretty clear. It's been doing really good. My pores have been shrinking. I've been doing a lot of scrubs, exfoliators, I mean, and so yeah. So this is the foundation I'm going to go ahead and use today. I'm almost done with it. I wasn't using it, but I ran out of my L'Oreal foundation, and so I'm using this for now. And because of the hyperpigmentation on my face, that's what I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and put some here on my hand, like 2 pumps, and if I need any more than that, then I'll go ahead and add some more. But I'm going to go ahead and just let that sink in really quickly, because you need to make sure it sinks in. Not, I feel like if you don't let it sink in, then it can cause some breakouts because it's still trying to sink in. The moisturizer is still trying to sink in, and then, I always like moisturizing. A lot of people don't moisturize, but I like moisturizing because the Kat Von D foundation goes on so matte that it'll accentuate pores and stuff. And so I feel like I really need to moisturize when I use the Kat Von D for sure. With matte products, you do need to moisturize, and then it looks really pretty throughout the day. I have a oily T-zone, so my oils always seep through, so I always have to blend my nose area, because that's just like my makeup will just break out. I mean, not break up right here on my nose because I'm just so oily. And so yeah. Okay, I think it's good now, not that tacky anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my sponge, the same sponge, and it still has a little bit, it's still a little damp from the thing, so it's not gonna soak in all that product from the foundation, and you won't have to use so much. So I'm going to go ahead and take some right there and just apply it like this. I haven't been doing very many makeup looks, guys, because I've just been doing really like basic makeup, just foundation, mascara, and a little lip gloss. That's it. I really haven't been going all out and stuff. I've just been concentrating on my website and just trying to put deals out there. So I really haven't been doing my makeup as much. I do love doing it. I've just had other priorities. I really but yesterday when I was coming back from picking up my kids from school, I was like looking at myself in a magnified mirror, and I was like, okay, you really need to pluck these hairs, and you really need to get it together, because and I'm surprised my husband hadn't told me anything, like, you know, he hadn't told me anything at all. And yeah, I was looking a little like I needed some maintenance, you know. So I plucked my eyebrows, and then also what triggered it was yesterday my daughter was looking at my pictures, you know. I don't know if you've seen my setup or anything, but my setup has pictures of me on the wall where I have my makeup, and it shows like my favorite palettes and me holding the palettes, and my makeup's all done really pretty and stuff, and I was a little thinner and stuff, and my daughter was like, Mommy, I want you to look like that again. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, and she's like, yeah, I want you to look beautiful like that with your makeup. And she's like 6 years old, and I was like, I felt pretty bad. I was like, you know, you're right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it today because I love doing it. I've just been having a lot of stress lately with other things, and I just concentrate on other things and haven't been concentrating on myself, and I should, because you know, you always want to look good on the outside so you can feel good on the inside too. So yeah, this is what makes me happy. I like doing my makeup. I like feeling pretty, and I mean, what girl doesn't, right? But sometimes life gets in the way and you can't do what you love to do. So okay, so that's the 2 pumps from the Kat Von D. I think that's pretty good. So let me go ahead, and now I'm going to go ahead and apply the blush. And the one I'm going to go ahead and use is Petal Power. I've just been really loving this one, guys. I'm sorry if I don't switch it up, but it's just that I really, really like this blush. It's from MAC, and it's a Petal Power. I'm just going to go ahead and use this sponge right here. And I do have brushes, guys, but they're not clean right now because I haven't been doing my makeup. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this. It works perfectly fine, and I'll go ahead and show you right now. It does work really, really well. And so that's what I use. And I think it's a lot more sanitary. I mean, the brushes are sanitary too if you wash them and stuff, but I just like doing this because I can just toss it afterwards and I don't have to be worrying about, you know, washing things and stuff. So I'm not trying to sound lazy or anything, even though that's pretty much what it is. I don't really want to have to wash anything right now. So this is such a beautiful blush. I mean, I will definitely want to repurchase this sometime in the future, but I think I have, I think I'm pretty good with this for right now. I haven't been really doing my makeup, so it should last me a while. It's just really, really pretty. It's just like perfect. It's not too much and it's not too little. And when the makeup just kind of mixes in with your like oils and stuff, it just looks even prettier. So I'm using that. Now I don't have a bronzer here in my makeup bag, which I need to get out from over here. And I think I'm going to end up using, let me see, this one's a little too red. I think I'm going to end up using this one from, it's like an old product, but I still have a ton of it because I haven't been using it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one from Victoria's Secret. I'm going to go ahead and use the darkest one in the palette. And just like that. I know it looks a little scary, but it's not going to come out super crazy. I'm just going to go to use the other side of the sponge. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it here to give me that little slimming effect, because, I mean, come on, let's be real. I have some big cheeks right here, so this is like a must for me. I have to do this step. It helps me slim down my face, so. Plus it adds some color to my face because I'm so fair. I'm so pale. And so it helps. Granted, the brush would be a lot faster. You have to blend a little bit more with the sponge. But, I mean, it helps to not break out as much. So, yeah. I'm hoping my husband doesn't open the door. He works from home, and so sometimes he walks in on a video, and I'm like, and he's like, sorry. So hopefully he doesn't. I'm going to add a little bit here. I hardly ever do, but I'm going to go ahead and add some there. Okay, so see how it kind of slims down the face and it gives a little bit more color? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this bronzer in here because I don't have a bronzer in here right now. So, right now I have this Stila one. It's an oldie but goodie. I really do like it a lot. I definitely recommend it. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Amazon brush for this. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. And I think because I'm wearing like a green, like a really pretty green color, I'm going to go ahead and, well, there's not a lot of transition shades in here. So I'm going to have to go with the main one, which is this one here in the middle. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. Now, usually you want to go ahead and use a little bit like of a sticky, hold on guys, I'm going to go ahead and use like a, I normally don't use primers. I just use a concealer because I think it works really well. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use the professional one just to give it something to grab onto, and hopefully it makes it last a little bit longer. I usually don't like to use primer because it like breaks me out and stuff, so hopefully it doesn't. It's fine on my eyes, I just can't use primer on my face, even though I should be using it because I have large pores, and well, you guys know how that goes when you have large pores. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that shade in the middle and let's go ahead and apply it now. It's going to be our transition shade. This is just such a pretty shade. I really, really like the Stila shadows. I think they're beautiful shadows, and I mean, I wish I had all the palettes, but I mean, that'd be crazy, right? I don't have all that money, but they are beautiful. I think Stila and Too Faced are like my favorite ones. They're like my favorite shadows. Lorac is good too, but I find that they have a little bit more fallout, so, you know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end up using I haven't used this one at all. It's kind of like a bronzy, coppery, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a beautiful shade. It's this one right here. It's just like, it's so pretty. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go ahead and use my finger for this because I feel like you get more pigmentation from it. I think it's really, really pretty. Why haven't I used this shade before? It's beautiful. It's like my first time using this shade. Look at how pretty that is. And it's so pigmented. I can't believe I hadn't used this shade before. I don't know, I just never really paid attention to it that much. I always go for like the orangey, the burgundy, the brown, the grays. It had just never gone to that shade. So I really, really like it. I think it looks really, really pretty. Okay, now for my crease color. I'm going to have to bring out another brush for this because the one I'm using is not for that. So I'm going to have to get another one. And I need more room, that's for sure. I'll go ahead and put in my keyboard because it's getting a little crowded in here. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is my Smashbox. And I love this brush so much. Like, I can't live without this brush. Okay. I think I'm going to end up using probably, I want to use that burgundy shade, but it doesn't really go with what I'm wearing. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I think I'm just going to end up going with this other brown right here and then add some of the darkness one right here. This darker brown, it's like a matte shade. So I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to take some on my brush and I'm going to go ahead and go here into the crease. We're already at 17 minutes, guys. It takes forever to do your makeup. I don't like being rushed when I do my makeup. I hate being rushed. Dang it. I dipped into the wrong shadow. Okay, so for sure, I'm gonna have to blend that. I'm not gonna pick up any more product. I'm just gonna go ahead and use whatever else is left on the brush and just go ahead and like just blend up. So yeah, you see how this one is a little bit lower and that one just faded out to the top. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now to this one. No, adding no more product onto the brush, just using whatever's on the brush. Like that. Okay. And then just clean up the edges going like that. I mean, I think it's pretty blended. I think it looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and take this back side right here, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into this matte white shade right here. It's like a cream color. So we're going to go ahead and use that and just apply it up here in the brow bone area to highlight it. I really, really like this eyeshadow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the back of the other side of the brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend again. And I'm going to go ahead and take the Amazon brush that we used at the very beginning for the transition shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend with that one. I'm not going to pick up any more product, just going to go ahead and use whatever was left on the brush, and then just blend all the colors together. Like that. I think it looks super pretty. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this highlight color right here, and I'm going to go ahead and use it here in the tear duct area like that, and on the other side. Now this one is super pigmented, so you got to kind of fix it up there for a little bit, because it is really, really, really pigmented. So you got to kind of tone it down. It's like this highlight is like super intense. I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more right here. Like that. And I don't know, I kind of want to put something more here in the middle. So I think I'm going to end up putting a little bit of that same highlight, just a little bit, just a tiny bit, just to kind of lighten that area. See how pretty that looks? It looks really, really pretty. I had never done that before, but that was a great idea. Wow, that looks really, really pretty. I'm really happy with this. Okay, so I think I need to add a little bit more on this, is it this side? Okay. I don't know why it feels like I need to add more on this side. Okay, I think we're good. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this as my highlight too, because it is just really, really, really pigmented, and you need very, very little. So I'm going to go ahead and add it here. And just add it there, because if I go any like lower, you will see some of the texture on my skin because I have large pores. So I'm just going to go ahead and add it there. I always add some here at the top because I like to highlight that area. So I'm going to go ahead and add it there. I'm going to add a little bit here and a little bit on my chin, like that. Okay guys, I think we're pretty highlighted, so I think it looks good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my mascara and also fill in my brows. And then we'll go I'm going to go ahead and use this Urban Decay one, but I need to use the e.l.f. one to top it off because for some reason the Urban Decay smudges and I don't like that. So I haven't found any good high-end mascaras that I like for some reason because they all just smudge on me. It is nice for the first couple of hours, but then afterwards it just smudges on me, so that's not good. So I always have to use the e.l.f. one. I mean, for $2, not bad. I would definitely repurchase the e.l.f. one again because it doesn't smudge. So now we're going to go ahead and take this e.l.f. one right here. And get those bottom lashes. Like that. My back has been killing me today, guys. I don't know what it is. It hurts. I'm gonna go ahead and use this e.l.f. Product. I've had a love-hate relationship with this, but it's just so easy to use that I just continue to use it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and line the bottom part. I don't like it because it loses its shape and then it's harder to work with. At the beginning, it's got a perfect shape, but then it loses it. Okay, so like that. And now I'm just going to go ahead and fill in just fill in a little bit like this upwards. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and comb it, and then it'll be perfect. Okay, so I'm going to use this side now, the spoolie, and then just comb up. And then it'll fade that line. Like that. And then it looks super pretty. See? And then look this side. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this side. And then just comb up, and it'll fade that line. There you go, and then you have your perfect eyebrows. Okay, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's perfect. Okay, guys. So love-hate relationship with it right now. It's love. I think it came out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. I'm kind of feeling I want to be bright. So I want to use like a coral color. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one and then probably tone it down because it's going to be pretty intense. So gonna see if I have maybe use this one, and if not, I'll just go ahead and get one from MAC. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one in the color, what's in the number 885 in Maybelline, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use this one from Rimmel, and this was in the number 300. So let's see, right? So it's just this really corally color. It's gonna be bright, guys. So I haven't been using my lipstick, so I need to. It's a beautiful color. Now, why haven't I been using these lipsticks? Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this one, which is the Rimmel one, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. It's this color right here. I'm not sure if I want to, no, this is not going to go. This is a really pretty shade. I don't want to ruin it. Let me see. Maybe this one. Wow. Okay, those are really pretty. This is in the color 870. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in my makeup bag because I will be using them later. Okay, guys, so what do you guys think? Does it look pretty? Do you guys like it? These bangs, I can't wait for them to grow out. They've just been driving me crazy. No, I'm going to go ahead and put them this way. Oh, come on. I don't know, guys. I kind of feel like I need a little bit of a little bit more blush because it's not really showing up. So, oh, come on. Don't you just hate it when your hair doesn't behave? I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of this blush right here because we can't see it. Okay. I was going to add a little bit of a pop of green in my waterline. Should I do it or should I just leave it? Because it is during the day and I don't want to be like too dramatic. Although we all know I like being a little dramatic. Let me see if I have it in here. No, this is blue. We can do blue. We're wearing green, but we can do blue. I don't mind doing blue. Let's do some blue, right? That looks pretty. Okay, I'm pretty happy with it. Let me just make sure everything's perfect in there. Okay, that should do it. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I hadn't done makeup in a while, and I kind of missed it, and I wanted to go ahead and do a tutorial just showing you a simple makeup look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is my outfit for the day. I'm just gonna go ahead and just wearing a green shirt with a little white tank, and yeah, this is my makeup for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how I feel about my hair. I can't wait for my bangs to grow out because they're just driving me crazy. I wish that they would just grow out faster, but anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.